Hi, Mike here. You're watching Scout Restoration Yukon. In this video, I restore and install the front signal lights on my 1966 Scout 800. Bonus, dual tone horns, restoration and installation. I will show all the details. I hope you like it. If you want to help, please subscribe to Scout Restoration Yukon. It's free. Mike Morrow, over and out. These are my front signal lights. The bolt's supposed to be like this. Somebody has tried to replace this bolt and they welded it. And they just made a big mess. And these wires are bare in here. I'm going to short out. So I won't be using this one or this one. And the plugs were crystallized hard, just crap. So these ones aren't getting used. And these are the ones I salvaged. So these need to be painted, silver on the inside. This one here, the bolt broke when I removed it. And I'm just going to simply put a nut and bolt on there, and that'll work out. That'll be just fine. So now what I have to do is spend some time cleaning these up with the wire brush on a Dremel, like so. Let's spend quite a bit of time just cleaning all that up, right? And then I'll do an alcohol wipe and I'll paint them. So that's what I'm up to. Mike here. I'm almost ready to install the front signal lights. Just a few little details. Let's get to work. This is the front signal light bucket. I'm going to call these buckets. So I previously cleaned them all down to bare metal, painted them silver on the inside, and painted them semi-gloss black on the outside, right? I just want to clean the two contacts on the pigtail for the 1157 bulb. So I'm just going to do that with a little wire brush on a Dremel. That worked very well. Now they're nice and shiny. I'm releasing the connector. These are Packard 56 male connectors. And they aren't cleaning off. They're probably coated with some kind of crud or oxidization or whatever. So there. Now just stick that back in there. Make sure it locks. I have to spread it a little bit or it won't lock. Now stick it in there. It clicked and it's locked. Same thing on the other side. So the signal lights are ready to install. So I made gaskets for the bucket. So they go over top of the wire. They go on there like that. And I have my bolt here. My lenses with gaskets. And my trim. I have this this clamp. Saddle clamp, nut in the washer, screws. So I'm almost ready to install that. And I put a liberal amount of never sees on this bolt. So this is the signal light bucket ready to install. One thing I didn't mention is from the factory there's a stud that goes in here facing that way. And it's crimped in here, but they come loose, and then later on when it's rusty, you can't unscrew it, you can't take it off, so it's just a pain in the butt. So I'm just using a 5/16 bolt here with a nut on the other side. They can only go in here one way. It's round at this end and straight at the other. So I'm going to feed the wire in here, pull it up like that. Put it in place. Then I have the saddle clamp and a nut and a washer. So I have to carefully put the saddle clamp on. That's on there. But you know what? Don't have a whole lot of bolts sticking through there. Just put a slightly longer bolt in there. So just hold that bolt. Lock washer. Nut. So it's just tightening that up. A 1/4 inch drive. 1/2 inch socket. I think that's pretty good. I have a new 1157 bulb, and I'm just smearing some dielectric grease onto it. Should be good to go. Got our lens here. Couple of screws. Just put a little dab of never sees on there. Because what I don't like is dealing with broken bolts. So there, that one started. I'll just run it in most of the way. You don't want to do them up too tight. Same thing other side. Here's a rear view of the signal light bucket installed. Here's a view of the 2 signal lights with lenses installed. Before I connect the signal light wires, put some dielectric grease on there, both sides. It's very important because you can have quite a bit of water. So just plug this in to the signal light wires here. Okay, that's locked. Same thing other side. Attention fellow Scout enthusiasts. Thanks for watching. I hope that you're getting useful insights from my videos. If I can earn 1,000 subscribers, I will be able to create Scout videos for a long time. Please like and subscribe so that we can continue this journey for years to come. I will show all the details. Over and out. My Scout 800 came with dual horns. These are the original horns. I just cleaned them up and painted them. They are 2-tone horns. Each horn has a different tone. So I just wanted to test them and listen to the different tones. So here's one, and here's another one. Okay, now I'm going to put a jumper wire from here to here and honk both horns at once. Okay, interesting. That sounds like it's going to be a pretty good sounding horn. I hate it when you have this tinny little mousy little horn. Like I had a 5-ton truck one time that had this tiny little mousy little horn you could hardly hear. It was just a joke. I'm installing the horns in the front driver's side of the Scout. There. Just tighten that up. Putting dielectric grease on the horn wire connectors and plugging in the wires. So I think we'll go from underneath here to this one, and then the other one. The other wire can go over top here, and it can go onto the horn here. So there, the horn's installed and connected. In conclusion, the signal lights are installed. That's round 1. We will see what happens when I power up the Scout. I like the sound of the horns. In my next video, I will restore and install the headlights on the Scout. I will show all the details. I hope you like it. If you want to help, please subscribe to Scout Restoration Yukon. It's free. Mike Morrow, over and out.